please use the same meeting link to join immediately. Okay, so don't forget this thumb rule. Every 40 minutes the meeting will be closed automatically, and please use the same link to join. Okay, immediately you can join. Fine guys. Okay, so gave you the recording permissions. In case if anyone is missing with recording permissions, please let me know.
Hi, this is Chandrakant.
Yeah, Chandrakant, you don't have recording permissions. Let me check. Okay, done. You can record, Chandrakant. Just a minute. Okay. Yes, Chandra. Let me give you. You have recording permissions. Try just click on record button. That's it. Right. Are you able to record, Chandra?
Hi, sir. Good morning. This is Rajesh.
Yeah,
Hello,
Rajesh.
sir.
Yes. Tell me.
Can you please give me permission, sir? That is can't record.
Let me check. Yeah, you can record, Rajesh. Right, fine guys, gave you the recording permissions for most of you. You can record the session, and in case if any issues are there, let me know. Okay, let me share my screen. So any issues, any doubts, any questions on the previous class, any challenges, any suggestions?
On the recording permissions, Karthik.
Karthik, let me give you the recording permissions. Yes, you can record. Okay, right. Tell me guys, anything you want to share with me? Nothing. Okay, so everyone is okay. Like, can we start the session, guys? Everyone is okay with SQL Server versions? Just in case if you want to check once, just check the versions once. We'll start the QA session now. And what about the yesterday's assignment? What assignment I gave yesterday?
Version.
Only version.
Version is SQL.
No other assignment?
No.
Upcoming version.
Sorry.
What is the next version to be released?
Yes, very good, excellent. Okay, excellent. So what is the next version, guys? What will be the next version of SQL Server?
2021.
2022, right?
21 or 22?
22.
22.
Very good.
Yeah, upcoming.
Right, okay, fine, good guys. Okay, it's a new version which is coming in the next year. Right, very good, 2022. Right, and again, all answers are rewarded at the end of the whole training. Every answer is rewarded. Okay, and from Monday onwards, I'll track. Okay, from Monday onwards, I'll prepare a Excel sheet. There are reward points for each and every activity. There are reward points if you tell the answer. There are reward point if you participate. At least correct answer, wrong answer, that is different thing. Okay, at least if you participate, there are some reward points. If you tell correct answer, there are some reward points. If you attend the sessions daily without missing, there are some reward points. If you are joining in time, there are some reward points. If you are answering my questions, there are some reward points. I'll give the assignments. If you are completing the assignments, there are some reward points. In the meantime, in the middle of the sessions, I'll ask some questions. The first responder will get the reward points. Okay, everything, whatever you're doing, everything is rewarded. Okay, right, fine. And I'm going to include a lot of heads in that. I'm going to track each and everything. Yes, it's painful, but the thing is I have to create interest for you. So that is the only thing. There is no other thing. Okay, I don't have enough time and all, but still I am spending some time on tracking these things because you are very important to me. Okay, you are very important to me, guys. Okay,
Thank you, sir.
yeah, no problem. Okay, so guys, tell me, so there are some thumb rules while answering the questions. Always winner is winner. Okay, so the thumb rule is you have to send direct message to me. Okay, while answering the questions, You have to send direct message to me in the chat box. You can type the answers, but there you can see option to everyone. Select directly to Shanmukh. Okay, you can see my name to Shanmukh so that I'll get the answers. Right? Who is the first responder? Okay, and correct answers. Who tell the correct answer? Okay, he will be credited. Okay, guys, is that okay? You have to choose my name in the message box, and you have to directly send message to me, not in the group, so that everyone can, if you send the message to the group, everyone can answer by just copy pasting. So select the answers directly to me so that I can check who is answering correctly on that. Okay, guys, right? And the QA session starts now. Fine. So guys, tell me what are the versions of SQL servers? And don't tell me, you can type in the answers chat box, okay, and send it directly to me. First one, Santosh. Santosh, have you copy pasted right? Are
No,
you
sir.
ready with the answer?
I have typed it.
Yeah, typed it. Okay. The second one is Chandrakant. Thanks for responding, but you said only 3 versions, Chandrakant. Sajal Verma, you said 10. What is the 10? I didn't understand the 10. Okay. Kusuma, you said only SQL 2000. That's fine. Chandrakant, and again you said different versions as well. 8 R2, okay, 12, 16, 17, 19. Okay, Dinesh Kumar. Okay, only 4 versions, 5 versions. You said Nokraju. Okay, wait. Good, Nokraju. Hari. Kusuma again. Okay, good. Tanuja 7, 8. Tanuja, what is this answer? 7, 8, 9, 10, 10.50. Those are bill numbers, Tanuja, not yet discussed. We'll start discussing today. Okay, so thanks for that. 97, 225, 8, 12, 12, R to 17, 19 SQL versions. Sajal, yes, SQL versions. Okay. And Dinesh, okay. Chandrakant, okay. Pedreddy, okay. And good. Right, 97, 7.0, 70. Oh, Rajesh, okay. Sajal Verma, okay. 2016, 14, 19. Daniel, upcoming 22. Good guys. Okay, very good. So, okay, fine. What is the table?
So can you repeat the question?
What is the table? What is meant by table?
Insertion of data in
No.
column.
You have to send the answer to me. Karthik, now you are sending versions. And Karthik to everyone. Not everyone, Karthik. Just direct message to me. Select to Shanmukh, okay? Not to everyone. Okay, collection. I did not see any proper definition as of now. Only data. Okay, Daniel Dasri tried something. Okay, collection of rows and columns with processed info. Okay, Kusuma. And data stores in database. Okay, DB objects that contain all the database. Okay, the database in a database can be stored using individual tables. Okay. Okay, fine. Okay, what is a field? What is a field?
Field is a specific
Answer, direct answer to me. You got only 4 or 5 answers per field. Yes, vertical entity, not entry. Yes, you can tell it as an entry, vertical entry in a table. Good, Vimala. Vertical columns are created field, okay, called field, okay, but one column, okay, fake. Okay, good. Vertical entity in a table, Tanuja, good. Okay, what is meant by record? New joiners, nothing to worry. So yesterday and day before yesterday, we discussed something. So that's why I'm asking questions based on those sessions. So nothing to worry. Okay, so those sessions are already uploaded in my YouTube channel. You can go and check those sessions. Okay, yesterday and day before yesterday. Pranit, did you get a chance to watch those videos? Pranit?
Actually, no, Shanmugh. I will go to.
Please watch
it-
it, okay? Yeah, tomorrow, day after
Yeah, sure.
tomorrow, we don't have classes. Saturday, Sunday, only for this week. Next week, Saturday will be included. So tomorrow, you have 2 days. Please watch those 2 days sessions, okay? Please don't miss
Sure.
it. It's very important, okay? Good.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Okay. So horizontal entity in a table. Good, Tanuja. And those who said horizontal entity, it's a proper response. But again, you're trying something, that's not an issue. Right. And right, guys, that's fine. On which operating systems I can install SQL servers? Okay. On which operating systems I can install SQL servers? Okay, Chandrakant, good. Windows 7 and above, okay. Right, okay. Desktop operating system, server operating systems, okay. From which versions onwards I can install my SQL servers on Linux machines as well? From which versions I can install my SQL servers on Linux machines as well? Okay, good guys. Okay, thank you. I'm happy with your performance. Good. So the same responses has to be carried forward. Okay, and the same interest also has to be carried forward, guys. Don't miss it. And okay, so everything will be tracked from Monday onwards. This is just QA session, right? And a demo QA session. Okay, so the same responses. And remember, guys, I'll track each and everything. Okay, I'll track each and everything. And sometimes I'll ask you, okay, like there is a reward point for this also. Sometimes I'll ask you to show the demo. Okay, sometimes I'll ask you to show the demo. Okay, so you have to practice regularly so that you can share your screen and you can show you the demo and all to everyone, right? And one common assignment, guys, remember this common assignment. Okay, what is that common assignment? Till course ends you can do this assignment. Till course ends you can do this assignment. And by the way, guys, there are some reward points. Those who are maintaining a proper notes, neat notes and all, those who are organizing the things properly, like softwares and all in the software folder, notes and all in the notes folder, proper notes, up to date notes, okay, softwares, right? And videos, whatever videos that you are recording daily. So those who are organizing the things properly, for them also there is a reward point. Okay, and guys, the common assignment that you can do this assignment daily, and at the end of the course, still at the end of the course, you can do this assignment. Okay, find one shortcut, either for SQL Server or for Windows servers, at least for local laptops also. In the least case, local laptops also. Any shortcut, guys. It's not related to the subject. It might be related to the subject, might not be related to the subject, but one shortcut I need from everyone daily. How many participants will, like, contribute to max number of shortcuts, those are the winners. Okay, daily one shortcut, whatever it is. See, in the Google browser, like Google Chrome, opening a new tab, there is a shortcut. Shortcuts are very important, very, very important. You are going as an experienced employee. Okay, don't try to, other people has to come and ask you what shortcut you are using. That kind of experience level you should have. Shortcuts are very, very important, guys. Lot of shortcuts we are going to discuss in a course, but again, I'll give you a chance. Okay, you can check a shortcut one day, one shortcut one day, like one day, one apple, like in that way, one shortcut one day you have to, okay, tell me. And those who are contributing more shortcuts, any shortcut, in the laptop you are going to use, in the Windows server you are going to use, in the SQL Server Management Studio you are going to use, any shortcut is fine, but one shortcut I need from everyone. SSMS also. Okay, SSMS, now you are saying SSMS a shortcut. Okay, that's fine. Okay, right, from Monday onwards you have to tell one shortcut. Okay, there is no force. Those who are contributing more shortcuts, they will get rewarded. Guys, is that okay? Clear, everyone? Fine, guys. With that note, let me start the session. Let me continue the yesterday's session. So yesterday we just discussed about these versions, right? Version means an updated software copy of a SQL Server. By the way, we have a fun activity today. Okay, subject related fun activity today. So don't miss it. It's very interesting. Okay, right. And versions. Okay, so version is nothing but an updated software copy of SQL Server. You can call it as a versions. We have different versions in SQL Server, and the journey starts from 97. Please mute it. I'm getting that sound. Okay, right. Okay, fine. In case if you can mute, guys. If you have any questions, you can ask me by just unmuting at any time. Fine, right. And version is an updated software copy of a SQL Server. Okay, so and it was started in the 1997. From there, Microsoft releases a lot of versions, like, you know, right, this one, what we can, what is that, Android 5, Android 6, Android 7, like that. Microsoft releases a lot of versions. Like in the Windows laptop also we have Windows Home Basic, Windows Vista, Windows Premium, Windows 7, Windows 8, Windows 8.1, Windows 10. Okay, so what is the upcoming Windows desktop version, guys? Upcoming desktop version for Windows
11, sir.
11, yes, 11 is coming. Okay, so Windows 11 already, I guess it was introduced. Windows 11 is already introduced. Okay, so Windows 11 is coming, guys. So right, fine. So in the same way, we have versions in SQL Server also. SQL Server 2000, 2005, 2008, and 8R2, 2012, 14, 16, 17, and 19. These are the versions of the SQL servers. Right, as discussed yesterday, this is an application, right? Agree, SQL Server is an application. So if I want to install an application, I should have operating systems. So on what and all operating systems I can install my SQL Server? Mostly on Windows operating systems. Okay, you can install your SQL servers on Windows operating system, right? Yesterday we discussed what is meant by operating system. It's just an interface between you and your laptop. Okay, it's just an interface between you and your laptop. Okay, so that is called an operating system. So by using this operating system, you are talking to the laptop. Okay, guys? Yes. Okay, so by using your operating system, you're talking to the laptop. So we can install our SQL servers on Windows operating system. Most of the SQL servers are Windows operating system. Later, Microsoft found, okay, Unix and Linux is also very important for us to expand the market. So they introduced 2017 and 2019 in the Linux machines also. But as of now, those two softwares which was introduced on Linux machines are not so popular. Not even 1% is also not using in the current market. Okay, so most of the software, 99.9% of the SQL softwares are installed on Windows machines only. Okay, guys. So as we have SQL Server versions, in the same way, we have Windows Server versions also, guys. These are the Windows Server versions. Okay, so what are the Windows Server versions we can see here? Okay, Windows Server NT 3.0, very old version, might be 1993, 1994, something around like that. Okay, and Windows, and yesterday we discussed the differences between desktop and server. Okay, in the operating systems, in the Windows operating systems, we have two types of operating systems. One is desktop operating systems that everyone is using in your laptops, and second one is server operating systems that in the organizations, all the organizations will use server operating system, okay, to install your SQL servers and all. The difference is, the major difference is functionality wise it's same, interface wise it's the same, everything is same, but the capability is different. Your desktop operating systems has less capability when compared to the server operating systems. Capability in terms of resources. Resources means your RAM. Resources means your CPU. Okay, so capability in terms of resources, your desktop will have less capability, less resources, like a limit for the RAM and all, a limit for the CPU and all. Maximum 16 GB or 32 GB of RAM you can use in the market. Okay, but whereas in the servers in the organization, 16 GB is a just peanut. A very small machine you can consider it as a 16 GB in the organization. Why? Because continuously the server should be up and running, and each server is going to be connected to an application. So as part of the application, the 16 GB server means very small server. Okay, in the organization you can see 16 GB RAM servers, 32 GB RAM servers, 64 GB RAM servers, 128 GB RAM servers, 256 GB RAM servers, 512 GB RAM servers. Very big machines you are going to handle, guys. Depends upon the project you are working, you are going to handle lot of machines, very big machines also. At a time you have to handle hundreds of machines, thousands of servers, guys, thousands of servers, believe me, you have to handle. I'm not saying everyone will handle thousands of servers, depends upon the project. If the project is small project, you might handle 50 servers or 100 servers. If the project is big project, you might handle 1000 servers, 2000 servers, 3000 servers. This is an important interview question. In the interview they will ask you how many servers you have in your organization. It depends upon the project. Okay, you can tell 100 servers or 200 servers or 300 servers, anything you can tell, but make sure you are giving at least a good answer. Don't tell 2 servers, 3 servers, 5 servers. Yes, there are some chances some projects will have 2 3 servers also. Okay, it's not an issue, it's not a mistake, but the thing is the interviewer will think might be you don't have an idea, you are a fake candidate. Okay, guys, sometimes they will ask you not only technical, these kind of questions also, they will ask you how many servers you're working, or else how many servers in your project, having how many project servers and all, they will ask you. So you can tell any answer, pretty good answer, like 100, 200, 300. If you are very good in the subject, you can tell 1000 servers also. 1000 servers, people usually interviewers will wonder, oh, is it, are you maintaining 1000 servers? I don't believe like that. Believe me, I am maintaining 7000 servers. We are maintaining, I means we are maintaining in our organization, we are maintaining 7000 servers. If I tell the same answer to the interviewer, even he don't believe how you are maintaining 7000 servers. Okay, so it's completely depends upon the projects, the number of projects you are handling and all. There is no fixed number. The number of projects you are handling, the company, for which company you're working, it depends upon the company to company, server to project to project, guys. Okay, right. So Windows Server versions is having like how we are having a desktop versions, Windows Home Basic, Windows Vista, Windows Premium 7, 8, 8.1, 10, 11 coming. And in the same way, in the Windows also we have versions. Windows servers also we have versions, guys. Okay, you can forget about these two, no problem. Windows NT 3.0, 4.0. Give me record permission, Raviteja. You don't have record permission. Let me give you. Yeah, Raviteja. Okay, you can record. Fine. Right, so actual Windows Server starts from Windows Server 2000, guys. We have SQL Server 2000 also, Windows Server 2000 also, don't confuse. Okay, and Windows Server 2003. Do we have SQL Server 2003?
No.
No,
Do we
sir.
have SQL Server 2003?
No,
No,
sir.
sir.
No. Okay, there is no SQL Server 2003. After 2000, directly 2005 only. Okay, so Windows Server 2, we have Windows Server 2003, and then we don't have any Windows Server 2005. Then directly we have Windows Server 2008, and we have common version. Okay, Windows Server 2008 we have, SQL Server 2008 we have. Windows Server 2008 R2 we have, SQL Server 2008 R2 we have. And Windows Server 2012, and we have SQL Server 2012 also. Why I'm comparing means you can easily remember. That's why it's not to confuse. You can easily remember the versions of Windows as well. It is also very important, guys. And Windows Server 2012 R2. Okay, we don't have SQL Server 2012 R2, but we have Windows Server 2012 R2 and Windows Server 2016 and Windows Server 2019 is also there, guys. Okay, Windows Server 2019 is also there. Suddenly one customer comes to you or comes to the Windows team and they ask, hey, please build a new server for me. Okay, what Windows versions they will choose? What Windows Server versions they will choose?
Latest versions?
R2 means release 2, Sajal. Yesterday we discussed it, right? R2 means release 2. Okay, right. 1 minute, guys. 1 minute, just 1 minute. Yes, someone said answer. What is the answer?
Latest version?
Okay. Guys, I need responses from everyone. Which version you are going to choose in case if someone comes to you and if they asked. Right. So the answer is correct. Latest version is the correct answer. Okay. So we are trying to create with the latest, even not only Windows Server, for SQL Server also. If in case, please mute it, guys. In case if someone comes to you, okay, in case if someone comes to you and if they ask us, hey, please install SQL Server for me, then we are going to choose the latest version as per the standards. We are going to follow some standards. DBA team or Windows team, we are going to follow some standards, guys. As per the standards, we will choose the latest versions of the SQL Server. In case if they are asking to create a virtual machine, Windows team is going to choose. Guys, if you don't have questions, you can mute it. It is going to be recorded and it will be disturbed. Okay, so if you have questions, you can simply either send a message to me or you can just unmute and you can ask me. No issues at all. Right. And the standard procedure is Windows team is going to choose the latest Windows version and SQL Server also is going to choose a latest version of SQL Server. Okay, so in case if customer is very specific, no, my application don't support the latest version of Windows Server and SQL Server, please create a virtual. Who is that? Keep on talking. Nag, I just muted. Still you are unmuting yourself and talking. If you have questions, then only unmute and let me know. Okay, no problem, Nag. But again, okay, so it is going to be disturbed, right? So it will be disturbed the class and all. If you have questions, you can send a message to me. Or you can unmute and you can ask and again, you can mute it yourself. Okay, guys. So yes, Windows servers, right? Right, and they can come to you and if they ask, no, the latest version don't work with me, please install the specific version, install a Windows Server 2012 or install a Windows Server 2008 R2. Okay, so in that case, you can install. In case the customer is asking any specific version, please install this version, please install that version. You can, why? Because remember, guys, we are working for the customers only. We are not working for your manager or not working for your team lead. You're working for customer. Remember, customer centric. Whatever customer is asking, it's our responsibility to pay. I mean, like, it's our responsibility to complete. Why? Because they are paying. They are the clients for us. They are paying money for us to do the activity. So whatever customer is asking, at the end of the day, we have to do it. But again, with proper approvals. If directly comes to you and if they ask, it's not the way. They will come in a separate way by just taking the approvals from the higher management and all, then you can proceed. But again, we have to work for the customer only. Whatever customer is asking, it's our responsibility to provide the services. Why? Because our company is taking the money from the customer and company is paying money to us as a salaries. So you have to work for the customer, client. Okay, I'll explain later at the end of the sessions. Who is customer, who is client, who is user, okay, what is meant by business owner, everything I'll explain the next. I mean, like next means last at the end of the session. There are some sessions, okay, to discuss about these things and all. Right, guys. Okay, so these are the Windows Server versions. Windows Server 2000, 2003, 2008, 8R2, 12 and 12R2, 16 and 2019 also. Like how you remember SQL Server versions, you have to remember this. Windows Server versions also. Very important, very, very important. Okay, even though don't think those are the Windows Server versions, Windows team will take care of it. No, you have to know these things. On which platform you're working, if you have an idea, you can control the things. If you don't know, then you cannot control the things. So platform is also very important, guys. And again, in this course, we are going to discuss 30 to 40% of the Windows activities. 30 to 40% of the Windows activities we are going to discuss. Apart from SQL Server activities, 30 to 40%, yes, Rajesh. Okay, 30 to 40% of the activities we are going to discuss. Okay, guys. Okay, the time is showing as 1 minute. Let me close the meeting. Let me reopen the meeting. Please join immediately with the same link. Okay, guys. Time is closing, and you can see the meeting will be closed automatically. I'll close the meeting, reopen the meeting. Please join immediately with the same link.